No? I literally just hit the button. No, you don't want attention. You want a snack. Yeah. I can tell. What do you want? Alright, give me 1 second, everybody. I'm sorry. I know we just started, but I feel like if I don't give her a chance, then she'll be bad. Alright, what is it? What do you want? Yeah, I said no. You're not having any snacks. Alright, come here. I tell you what. Come here. I think I have the little treats in my office still. Alright. How about we do a sit? Good girl. There we go. How about, remember shake? Can we do a shake real fast? Hey, you're not even looking at me. There you go. One more. One more. Can you do a shake? Remember? Shake. This. Shake. There you go. Alright, get out of here. Well, that's what she probably really wanted. No, that's not yours. Come on. Come on. You stole that from your sissy. You did. Don't act like you didn't. Oh my god, guys. Sometimes being a dog parent is way harder than anything in DDO. Hey! Stop eyeballing you. No. You did that on purpose. Go get a hoof. Alright, you. I need to be able to move to the keyboard. Alright. Greetings and salutations over. Joshua. Hey guy. How's it going? Sorry, trying to... Probably. Alright, sorry about that, everyone. I'm trying to get to my channel back in on Twitch so I know what the hell is going on. For whatever reason, my link is not working. Creator dashboard, please. Alright, nice. Alright, let's try again. Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome to this morning's stream. My name is Samus. Whew. We're on Sarlona today, and I've kind of been talking the last few streams.
Take a pic. Leave her alone. Take a pic
About I think I'm dealing with a little bit of DDO burnout, right? I think we all have had those moments and those times for sure. And for me, part of it had to do with the hardware failure and then being sick and. You know what I mean? Those things kind of piled together. The hardcore server kind of happening the way that everything happened. I just want to play like this love song to myself when it comes to DDO, which means for me playing a wizard. So we're back on a wizard life. If you guys have watched this stream before, you'll notice that I've done this build a couple of times, but this is a little bit different than usual, I think, for what I've done in the past. I usually don't make this move until level 12, kind of roll into this style of play, more the caster base. When you have either the Archmage Fireball or like Blade Barriers or something, whatever it is that you want to use to kind of lean on as this kind of force wizard guy. If I had 9 points or however many 10 points, I'd slam him into Arcane Bolt right now, but I think because we have 2, I just need one more timer or something cheap, so we'll just take this one more ultra cheap thing. I mentioned to Jerry that it'd be nice to have the option to click over here and just say select all on, select all off. This is this is one of those examples. It would be fine to be able to do that with like turning everything on all the time. But when you want to set one up that doesn't have those things turned on, it becomes a pain. So either way, I feel like you would like some sort of button to shift everything over. Did I prepare all my spells? I did, okay. Alright, so I have one arty level that you take a level 1 to get your traps and your rogue skills, blah, 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 blah. And, then you grab your wizard levels. Just trying to decide where we want to go. We're level 7, which means normally when I play DDO, it means I would be doing level 5s, like on Reaper 1 or 2. And usually at level 5, for me, that means 3-Barrel Cove. But I actually ended up doing 3-Barrel Cove a little bit earlier than I intended. So now, you actually think about it. I originally thought we'll go do Feywild. But I have a little bit of a fear of having an incident like what we had happen last time. Force Wizard, yeah, this is my jam. This is my build that I play a lot. This is the build that I quote would have as my final build. We're in our transition at level 7, right? There's a opportunity that you could do this as a deep gnome and get the PK, which is also really awesome. But I didn't want to do that yet. Do I have chain missile yet? Yes. It's currently set up on my 8 key. But I don't know. I enjoy this style of build, but it's often a little early to transition. So into trying to spellcast full time. We have a couple of like little baby quests in the in-house Kandaric actually that we should probably go do. The stuff in the bar and stuff, because we're gonna want that favor eventually. So we might as well get it stuff out. What? No, you had a treat. Yeah, you did. I saw you. No, I haven't done the depth chain yet either. I was debating on going out to the Feywild, like I was saying, but I'm a little bit concerned about triggering a migraine today. My head is definitely bothering more today than it has been on average lately, which is kind of odd. Usually when that happens, there's a fast-moving cold front coming through town, usually the next day. But it actually looks like we're going to have a warm front coming into town tomorrow. So that usually is not the issue. It's possible that the cold front that's going to chase that warm front's just so big that it's triggering my migraine now. Like, it feels like it's happening now. Like the pressure is built up already. It's odd. Oh, we should probably have a helper. You hit Force Ice, and that worked out pretty well, but you also took 2 levels of Arty. I will take a 2nd level of Arty at some point, but my sub-focus will pretty much always be one of these. Will tend to incline to Acid now, just because of the past life Deep Gnome feat. If you're going to do Illusion DCs, you're going to get the extra 15 Acid spell power. So your secondary thing is already going to be boosted. That's my logic anyhow. Probably should have just grabbed a couple, but... I'll take my 2nd level of Arty at some point. I just don't know when. Yeah, and because I'm, quote, finished, right? Okay, let's remember how to play our video game for a second. Because I'm completed everything, I don't have to worry about those kind of things. I can just make the weird plays. So like I said, by giving up Deep Gnome and the PDK SLA, I get to move some stuff around and like have full rogue skills without having the extra devotion to it and stuff like that. You can do it the other way for sure, and it's fine. It's not what I was in the mood for this go around. Thought oh, that's right. I took it, but I didn't memorize it yet. Why are things still alive? Like literally anywhere. Come here. All right. That's an awful lot of spells. I don't understand. I also probably should take a look at level 7 stuff a lot closer for gear. Specifically trying to glue some Redfin stuff together for a little while. Maybe have a plan to work some stuff in at what, 11 for desert stuff now. Feel free to interact with levers and things, game. It's fine. Take your time. No, I'm hoping that after like playing this today and maybe getting some time in on this weekend, feel good and regenerated, and I hope I feel excited to go rush the last Reaper points on hardcore for my for the Reaper cloak. But if I'm not feeling it, I'm not going to do it. On Monday. Also would kind of like to have room for a 3rd level of Artie. I just don't think I can. That was probably not a good spell to use right there. We are running a little low on mana because I'm a couple of things. I'm not waiting for SLAs. That's the main one. Firing off real spells. Gotta be more careful. I did bring this with me though. Oh, I forgot that hurts when you do that too, huh? How much does it hurt? Couple? Alright. Good. Excellent. We netted like 12 mana. That's fine though. I think that'll be enough. Got him. Colors of the Queen saving the day. Magic Missile Spammer. Alright. You know what? Maybe we should just have regular Magic Missile in here instead of this acid spray. It's probably better, actually. I don't know. Maybe not. Where'd my orb go? There we are. Alright, so our orb that we're currently using is the Golden Orb of Death. Elemental Absorption 10, Insightful Spell Lore, Dose, Energy Siphon. Should be pretty good. I don't know what to slot in this thing. I feel like if I want to put spell power in it, which I kind of do, I want to make sure that that spell power is at level 8, because that's the next tier, which then means that I couldn't use it now in the future. So, like, do I just reserve it to becoming basically a trinket? I don't think I feel like doing the trap way today. Do I? Just trying so hard. I should do the fast way. Do the fast way, get firewall, have a great time in the video game. Man, I need some of these abilities to be like just that much faster on the cooldown. I have that turned on. Right? Arcane Alacrity. Yeah, it's on. I don't know. Just needs a little push. Just a little. Probably the Rune Arm is probably what I'm missing on this build. Welcome to the kill box. Oh. Roll back. There we go. I didn't do any traps. We're not going to start that nonsense now. Ouch. Maybe we should have started that nonsense. Again. Another one. Where'd the third gargoyle come from? Strange. Alright, so this should probably not have anything on. This should probably always be off, huh? I also feel like I'm about to get tricked, chat, into playing some Alchemist for a little while. Potentially. I really enjoyed it over on the hardcore so far, but I always really like it in the low levels. I think Alchemist is a really fun class before it becomes too powerful. Okay. Okay. Maybe we need to dodge a little faster for just a moment. Even with our elemental absorption. That was hot. Come out here. Get your head out here, bro. Ooh, and a famine. Okay. Do we have time? Do we have time? We're not gonna have time. Oh, we have time. Time to go faster. Oh, run, 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 run. We're so close. Near victory. Rip. Samus takes a nap on the boat. Looks so adorable. Doesn't he? Like he's sleeping. Taking it all and he woke up. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That was a bit of a rough lesson there. Other than firing off and like being a little bit more careful and precise on our activating the sigils there, which is definitely what happened. We could what else we would have changed, really. Let's get the rest of these House Kandaric quests done while I'm thinking about them, and then we'll see. Also, I have just like a random force ring that I have at level 6. Excuse me. It's not great. And I have like the level 5 caustic form. It's also not great, but it's fine. It's a lot of that kind of stuff going on right now in our build. But I feel like everything below level 10 now is kind of fine. Right? Does everyone else kind of get that vibe most of the time? 1 to 10's not about, at least not on live, not about tactical deep play. It's staying alive through there, or figuring out how to get to the end, get to the shrine before your gibbers timer's up. Alright, these guys are actually hurting. Let's just get rid of them. Alright. Who are you? I don't know who this guy's. He's bleeding from what? Alright, stay here. I will go alone. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't have a very long haste. I usually don't cast haste, but it's in there. Ring of Winter Chill is the other reason I went for ice with your force build. Yeah, I looked at that one, but again, I feel like in general, if I could craft whatever elements I feel like, you know what I mean? So if I ever get to the point where I feel like I need like an on-point item, I'd still think I'd rather lean towards the I still kind of rather lead towards the build that had the slightly higher power. And because I'm going to be running the illusion DC, right? But in a vacuum, that building around that particular piece of gear is totally makes sense too. Unfortunately, I don't know this Russian stuff that has been coming in the chat recently, but on the YouTube channel, but welcome. Yeah, I was gonna say that's gonna suck because it's gonna just spawn another Reaper. Yep, it did. And that one is gonna be mad at me. Traps. Should be a lever right here. Mallory didn't make it. Rip. Oh, don't. That was a mistake. If you're about to complete the quest and your hireling dies, don't dismiss them. Because when you leave the quest, they'll time out and you'll be able to summon them again right away. Yeah, all the spells. I mean, there's something to be said about like being able to adjust things around and whatnot. You know what I mean? Set yourself up for the quest, which is why I like wizards. Ooh, DDO points for me. But that's not a thing for everybody. So basically, let's see. My acid is 148. My force is 131. And my cold, fire, electric, all those are the next at 73. So assuming that I had something just as good as whatever my top spell power is, anything else will always be at least 15 underneath acid right now. Which is pretty crazy. Assuming it's all gear stuff set. Ooh, that was a big boom. You go away. You make the ouch ouch. Alright, you... That guy's crazy. Stop running around over here. SP is the only thing I don't like about wizards, but once you hit 20, that stops mattering. It shouldn't. It shouldn't, but it probably does. Yeah, see, summoned Ellery already. So now I have to summon the definitely less good Satyr. Like he's taking time healing that guy. You can heal him after I'm healed. Alright. Where's this last thing? Why does this 4 not popped? Because you're gross. Fey touchings. Alright. Anyway. Yeah, if you have a plan, Sorks can be just about as good as a wizard. If you always have a plan and you kind of think about some stuff in advance. For like your spell pool and what it is you're trying to get done. There's lights in your eyes. Come on, man. You're gonna make me cast a spell 2 times? That's nonsense. Weirdly, I found Fire Sork less enjoyable than Acid, even though Fire is supposed to be stronger caster. Fire Sorks are very, very, very strong. If you want to chase like the crits and the super big number, I think that's what you do, right? But if that's the satisfaction you're looking for, then you're probably already on that playstyle to start with. Okay. Feel free to use that healing magic anytime. Man, I miss Ellery. Ellery! Okay. I have boo-boos. Ellery will fix me. It is weird not having the PK SLA, to be honest. It doesn't feel weird. Mana. for 5 trolls. I bet we can do it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And it's Popo. Popo. Nope. Too low. There you go. There's a reason why we carry a repeater. There is a reason. People who are watching probably started watching because they, I was playing with the dog and they're like, oh, dog stream. No, afraid not. Alright. Level 7. We only need a little bit more level 5 experience to take us to level 8, and then we can jump into level 6s. Is the House D chain like a whole rank worth? We can go give it a shot. On Sarlona, I pretty much just always take the guild renown. There's times where I go ahead and I look a little closer than others, but it's been a little while, to be honest, on Sarlona since that's been the case. Let's see, what other level 5 stuff was I thinking about? Oh yeah, the House D stuff. I don't know if this is the fastest way around or anything, but I will certainly get on board. Yeah, my neck is so tight now. I'm having a hard time even turning it left and right. It'll be a rough weekend, I think. You're just casually farming another legendary bone figurine while you listen? Good. As long as we can have a good time, I think that's all that matters now. Is anyone reading any good books? I've been rereading one of my favorites, Magic: The Gathering's Arena. I recently themed a Magic: The Gathering tournament around the book, so I kind of used it as an excuse to give it a read. It's not a particularly good book, but it's a fun book, and again, I read it freshman year of high school, probably. So 90, like right when it came out, like I was there when it was released. I was playing Magic when it was released. Time for another reread of Wheel of Time. I know I've read big chunks of that, but I don't know if I ever finished it all the way. Sorry, I'm just really curious here. What? 94. Yep, 94. Let's say that would be my freshman year of high school. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Newtons? What's going on, buddy? Yeah, I read bits and pieces of it for sure. I don't know if I read the whole thing or not. I don't know. There's a lot of those books that people in our quote genre are into, and a lot of them I dodged, I guess. There's also a lot of them that I can tell you why I kind of dodged them. My friends really love Tolkien. I'm not a Tolkien guy. I think there's a degree of detail that's too much. And I think Tolkien, for me anyway, it was too much. I'm not a Tolkien guy. And when people are like, oh man, you love this. You liked Lord of the Rings, right? Picked up the first 9 at a yard sale. And then worked your way to the end of 14. Yeah. It's kind of like getting into the Pierce Anthony stuff, right? I don't even know if he's still putting out material, actually. But I thought this Xaneth series was like 26 books long or something last time I looked. You miss Tolkien? Yeah, I've never been a Tolkien. I thought I'm the person that enjoyed the movies, like the Lord of the Rings movies and the Hobbit movie. The Hobbit movie way more for me than like the Lord of the Rings movie, for example. And most of the stuff I really enjoyed was the shit they made up, I guess. So he finished 27 and he said he would finally complete the first trilogy. Sounds about right. The movies are good. I felt the books were a bit long-winded. LOL. That's right. Like that's just not a me. Hey guy, stop what you're doing. I said stop. That could have hurt somebody. Look at that gas. Just living. Just a hero. I know. I'm glad people enjoy whatever it is that they enjoy. I avoided a lot of stuff because people said, hey, if you like X, and the X was almost always Tolkien or whatever, then you'll like Y. That is exactly what happened. I guarantee it, now that I go back and think about it. I'm hoping Jim Butcher will get back to Cinder Spires soon. Is that the next Dresden book? I will read whatever that man wants me to read, though. He has one. I will read it. You like Lewis better? I mean, different guys, right? Like, I like Feist. I will stand by the Magician stuff and the Rift War Saga stuff and so on and so forth forever. If I ever got to make a movie, that would be what I would make. I would make Magician Apprentice and hope that America loved it enough that they let me continue on. Yep, rip Louis Anderson. He passed today. Saw that. I was like sitting down to post a meme on my Facebook. Or not a meme, but a remembrance of Louis today, and I was like, it's just gonna feel like loop it in. I really enjoyed the cartoon that he did. I can't think the name of it right off the top of my head now. Terrible Louis or something like that. I really enjoyed that in particular of his work. Cinder Spires is a new universe. It's some sort of post-apocalypse airship magic setting. It was fantastic. Oh, that does sound good. I guess I somebody was telling me about his other book or other things, and I just didn't. Hadn't started on them yet. I would like to get into the series. It's weird. I'd rather get into a series like a couple of books in so I can read a bunch of stuff at once. So, this other book series that I picked up. Where's my Kindle? Still getting the hang of this thing, so bear with me 1 second. Come on. Can I just get downloaded, please? There we go, downloaded. So this other series... Stop. I swear, I did not have this trouble before. But I'm so bad at it. I'm going to have to reread this whole chapter anyhow. But, I want to say it's like 7 books deep or something at least already. I can't make this stupid thing work. There's fairies and cops, and it's kind of, what is her name? There's a Vampire Hunter series. I'm trying to think of the name now off the top of my head. My wife actually got me to read. Why can I cannot for the life of me think of this chick's names. Anyway, there's another more famous series. Anita Blake, I think is the series. Yeah, that's it. By Laura K. Hamilton. It's similar, except with, at least so far, without all of the sex. So, at some point, I stopped reading her books. Because the books went away from like the story of what's going on. It kind of just evolved into like a big sexcapade book, and that was the last one that I read of her. Of her books, basically. But before there, so like I would easily recommend to anybody, if you wanted a series that was a little adult in nature, but not real bad, I would say you could check out her books, like the first 8 or so, 9, the first 9, Obsidian Butterfly. But Obsidian Butterfly, it starts to take a bit of a turn. I mean, it starts to take a turn before then, but the story's still better. And then I feel like it kind of just turned into more smut than anything else. Micah was good, though. Yeah, the last book of that I read was Blood Noir, I think. So I read the 16th book and I stopped. And it looks like that she's at 28 now. Which might be worth giving her another chance, because like I said, I did enjoy them. But yeah. And I bring it up only because I have been debating on taking Monday morning stream, and instead of doing DDO or whatever, I was thinking about doing like a book club type thing, where I just basically I start reading from wherever I'm reading out loud, basically, and you guys can join us, and then as chat develops. Something different to kind of help shift our audience, grow our audience maybe a little bit. It's kind of the idea. Really, huh? Earth Shakers here. Yeah, I knew I should have threw a dot. There we go. We got lights in his eyes this time. Have I read Ready Player One? I have not. I did enjoy the movie. Just haven't. Because they use the picture of the movie on the book, I just haven't, or at least on the copies that I have seen for sale, I have not read it. The movie is crap compared to the book? Alright, well, I'll give it a shot then. I mean, I do tend to play more the other way when I do my reading. I like more the fantasy stuff. Doesn't mean I won't do like a tech fantasy world. It's not my usual genre. Maybe that's wrong. I don't know. Like, my favorite stories are Guyver and Iron Man stories, right? So they're kind of like the same thing. Tech fantasy world. Well, almost every novel does that. Like, if you can, and this is always my philosophy, and I've said this a lot, but if you can catch a movie, like if there's a novel that you've always wanted to read or something, if there's a movie adaptation of it, watch that first, and then, so you'll enjoy it, and then go read the book or whatever for it. Because then you'll get the full appreciation from it. But stuff like that's a lot more rare to come by in these days, I think. So like in my day, you had all the classics. Moby Dick, for example, that's one in particular that came out that I had not read until after I watched the movie. Here's another one. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. I didn't read until after I watched the movie. I enjoyed the movie. It was not a good movie, but I enjoyed it. And then I went and read the book, and the book is insane. It is amazing. So that's my philosophy when it comes to those kind of things. In all honesty, that book isn't really all that far off from where we are now, if you really think about it. The Ready Player One. Yeah, there's a lot of people talking about that right now. It's actually a pretty main culture thing right now, that people are taking that consideration of jacking into the metaverse and how close it is to potentially being the next step to the Matrix. Get rid of this letter, and then we'll figure out some other quest to do. I noticed our encoding was starting to get a little off. Looks like we successfully sold a ring with a couple of slots on it for 35 shards. We failed to sell our repeating heavy crossbow that we bought, and our hat hasn't sold. 2 slots on it. All right, interesting. All right, I gave it a minute for the encoder to catch up, I guess. What else do we have in the funsies level here? I guess we go ahead and head out to... We'll go out and we'll touch a little bit of Feywild, and then we'll try to get back out of there before it becomes problematic, I guess. Just recently started messing around in crypto investing myself. Wish I had talked myself into it much sooner. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff kind of happening right now, and I've got a little bit of stuff invested, and I need to go through and join like the Coinbase program. They have a program where as you do some training and you take some quizzes, they pay you, like, it's not very many dollars of Bitcoin or whatever, but they do pay you. I'm going to go to the Feywild. And you can do some questing or you can do some study work, and you can earn a few free bucks that way. And I think that it's probably a good idea. Try to do those things while it's on a low, so you get more while it's down, and then just for free money essentially. But honestly, I haven't even logged in to look at anything I invested in recently. I think I have all of like 50 bucks or something tied up in stuff right now. Every dollar I had, I basically scraped together to put some stuff together for the stream, and now I've got to re-scrape money together to get a new video card. Right, that's what I'm saying. I need to be jumping into those quizzes and stuff. But see, look how the game is running. Look at the encoder. I bet this, like, the stream says that the encoder is weird, right? So that stuff's got to translate into my noggin somehow, right? Of jerky, and you know how it just doesn't perform very well. Now I will say that it certainly is better on the other video card. I need to figure out if I can get it working again. Never gonna be your thing. First time I encountered it was when a ransomware demanded payment in Bitcoin. Yeah, it's always hard to kind of interact with how ransomware demands things. But people are going to try to use the idea of a not currency to make some magic happen, and I think it's, I don't know how people decide which things are worth what to whom. Why are people deciding? I mean, Bitcoin makes sense because it was first, right? It set the standard. But there's knockoffs and variations with better tech for, like, what the reason it took off is because they thought it was semi-untraceable, right? Well, that's not really true. Kind of true, sort of, almost. People with the right algorithms know who you are based off of what purchases have been made. So, like, there was a time that technology was in really high demand. I think it'll be in high demand again soon. So, like, do you get in some of the new currencies that are better set up to not reveal your data? Do you just not worry about it? Do you trust, like, who knows? A lot of things to consider. Oh wow, they wanted over $1,000. Well, see, and again, it's anytime ransomware or something, like, that's the quote untraceability of it, right? That's why certain people were using it. But think about it this way instead, right? There's nothing stopping you except for the knowledge to get out there and start mining your own Bitcoin. There was I was reading an article. A guy hacked his Tesla and turned it into a Bitcoin farming machine. Apparently he makes like enough to cover his Tesla payment every month. So, like, there's things like that are kind of interesting. Same thing with, like, to me, they have the same opportunities as going and buying some panhandling equipment and going and finding some, you know, and hitting the rivers. Like the price of gold right now. Alright, we're going to have to do some mana stuff, I think, for this quest. Do we need to do it before? Alright, we'll try not to. We'll try to do it. Because I'm sure there's a shrine somewhere. We'll have to figure out where it's at. Yeah, normally I would not have switched over to Force so hard already, but I wanted to feel like a wizard, not a crossbowman. Alright, let's see. Just past the gazebo. Oh, there we go. Nice. Look at that. Look at that. Didn't even know there was a shrine here. The things you learn. Well, that's probably why I didn't even know it was a thing. So I rarely do any of these quests on anything besides Epic because, again, they do play with my noggin in a way that I don't completely understand. I think it has everything to do with the sky and the way that the texture runs, because I get this similar effect when the grass is really thick in some of the places. You know what? Because my brother was here, I didn't go to raids on Monday, and I kind of feel bad about it now that I think about it. Look at her. Look at her zoom around the battlefield like the Wick of the Witched West. There you go. Still looks get wet, baby. Throw one more for good measure. There we go. Good enough. Oh, do I gotta talk to her maybe? I gotta talk to her. Alright. Okay. We like smoke the cocaine. We did the things. Alright, what do we gotta click? Well, he's the only thing that's usable, so let's use him. Alright, then we'll click on this guy. No. The loot. Alright, we'll play the loot. I'll read the instructions. I'll eventually read the instructions. Don't you worry, buddy. Grind up the roots. Fired all these things. Woo, look at us. We're casting magics. We're doing the magics again. Did all the things. We did it. Give me experience. I stab you. Give me my experience. I hate you. Can I play my experience, please? Any day. Any day I'd love to have this experience. Hey, he let me talk to him now. Look at that. Ritual so simple, even a barb could do it. Oh, rip. Okay. Is there a level up person here? There's probably a wizard trainer here. Wizard, yeah, wizard. Wizard trainer here. Favored soul. Here we go. You're a wizard trainer. You look at that. Chat, do you notice what I notice? Look at this focus orb. I really want to be like DDO. Her eyes are up here. Didn't send that to them. But I love it so much. Oh, we have an extra point now. Where do we want to start putting an extra point? I like hide a lot. I also like jump a lot. But that plus that should be more than enough. We start... I don't know where we need our UMD, to be honest. Should be well on track. Let's put it in hide. Am I kidding? I can buy scrolls of that. I have a much more difficult time buying scrolls of this and that. See, his face, her face, the horse whole body. Ah, there's another one. This guy only gets to see his hat. Alright. Let's think about it. Let's think about a couple of things. My favorite thing is looking at gear, right? So let's look at gear real fast. There's a lot of 7s. 8s. Ooh, some 8s. Ring of Power is not probably what we're looking for this life. Slave Master's Staff. Acid, Lightning, Fire. Yeah, get in our backpack, right? We're in for that. Our DCs are not quite what we're focusing on just yet, but we're probably closer than not. Spinneret. Yeah, you know what? We'll throw Spinneret in here. Let's see. Finger or Trinket. I don't think we're ready to go down a... Yeah, I don't think we want to go down another spell DC here piece. Could put on this slave rags though over this old outfit of invulnerability and finally lay that time of our life aside again for a little while. But this just isn't very good either. Could upgrade our belt. That's just a straight free upgrade, I guess. Anything over here hiding? Could get our keen falchion. That would be fun to do a life where we got to do that, but we're not there. I don't imagine there's any real gear upgrades here. Most of that kind of stuff is in the weapons range, and most of my weapon stuff that I have carrying around for casters are not really what we're looking for. I'm kind of upset that we're not able to use the little astral projector yet. It is literally my favorite rune arm. I just love it. We could potentially take our second arty level next level if we wanted. Now that we picked up our 4th level spell slot. But it's tough. It's tough to take your skill level when you don't necessarily think that you want it. Mysterious Cloak. Cloak of the Mimic. I should have a level 8 Cloak of the Mimic somewhere. I just don't see it. Maybe it's in here somewhere and I just have not landed on it yet. But I don't feel it's very likely that if I won't take off this one, the level 4 version, for the Mysterious Cloak at level 8, I probably can unslot this and get rid of it. Like, if I don't use it now, then it's unlikely that I'll ever use it. So, let's put it over here in this section and try to remember to clean that up a little bit later off camera. Yeah, I guess that's what we're just going to have to call that stuff, huh? bar about some spells. Maybe make a little room in our backpack, and we'll... see about carrying on. Speaking of carrying on, let's turn on the cheer. Those in the know what that means. Those who don't, pick up subtle hints. Anyhow, what is this worth anything? Blue? Nah. Right? If it's a 2-slotted item, it's got to be 2 colored now, right? Excuse me, chat. You know, it is possible that I should spin this other hat that we picked up and craft something. This guy. I don't know, that or I should clear it and then try relisting it for that big price. Alright. Hey, click on this. Let's go. Sure our helper is ready to go before 16 minutes would have made it. Would have made it. Would have been fine. We'll see if we can do a couple of these and then we'll move back into not the expansion packs. Make believe. Make believe. So this one, let's see, we can like jump over the side. And then nope. Apparently we didn't get it. Thank you for apple. All right. Hi. Hi. I want to talk to this guy. Okay. Can you do a thing? Well, here you go. See what I can do. How about an apple? Nice. Nice, nice. Alright. So I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm not a very good speller. I don't know if you guys have noticed this about me or not yet. But if you haven't, you'll learn. Let's play a game. A riddle. Six letters it contains. Remove one letter and 12 remains. I think I know this, sort of. I am pulling it up on the wiki, though. I'm not going to lie to you now. Alright. Alright. I know a word, 6 letters. It contains. Remove one letter and 12 remains. So it's a word that like you pull something out of and it's no longer 12. So like I don't know what word you add to letter you add to 12 to make it something, to make it another word. Dozens. Yeah, see, I wouldn't get that. Slash, say, a dozens. Yeah, you got me, beef. Yeah, the one that Stone and Stone in particular is the one that I think it does what I thought. I don't know. It's good though. I also fully admit I get lazy when it comes to puzzles like this. When it, like, these are not my kind of puzzles. Dozens. I knew that, I think, from last time too. Now that I say it out loud. How's our social skills? I haven't checked them in a while. Usually around Giant Hold, I start to carry around a ring of social skills, but I don't have that right now. So right now we can bluff. What is our bluff? 18. We rolled poorly. Rip this room, I guess. How did that guy dodge that? He's a magic monster. I should have summoned you. Alright. Have we done all the things? We talked to all the people? I think we did. You know what, I'm gonna summon Ellery real quick also. Give me something to do while this guy's literally running his mouth. Cold in this. Like, take cold damage here, right? Yeah, we're a frost. I'm gonna make sure that they're far enough away that they're not taking damage. Doesn't do any good to have a support team die. Hard to support you when you're dead. Although, I guess this one should get up here, get to work. Well, we rolled high, so I don't think we were very likely to achieve victory on that one. Like, we rolled like a 19. So clearly we need some sort of we're gonna need some sort of item for that. Finally, a lost soul. I know that we were fighting to subdue, but come on. Come on, guys. Let me have your tasty, tasty soul to cast my little magics. Did you really need to exist in the afterlife? I didn't think so. Give me your soul. The threshold for the Diplo on that guy is the highest in the game in Legendary. It's like 135. Wow. Yeah, on the hardcore, we asked somebody to give it a try. I think it was Lvl7 maybe, because he was doing a bard or something, and he wasn't able to get it. He felt really bad, and I remember maybe it was you that was trying to tell him that he didn't need to worry about it because it was super high. It's certainly up there. I feel like the way this guy doesn't listen, I should just stab him because he'd pay attention to me then. People listen to you when you stab them. They don't always hear what you're saying, but they do listen to you. Oh. I'm also thinking about getting an outdoor poncho, you guys. For like outdoor activities. Like a big winter poncho. I wonder what a winter poncho would even look like. I picked this. Nope, not that one. I picked this one. It's supposed to be the one that like blinks or something, right? Did we pick wrong again? That stop hitting that button. Well, there's only so many of you left now, crazy lady. The process of elimination. Ponchos are good if you're just sitting or going for a walk, but they kind of suck for doing activities. Yeah, that's I feel like for walking the dog it would be fine, but which is what I need. That's my primary outdoor activity. Ah, no, I told what I really want is I really just want to get like a caribou hide or reindeer hide, or like a tanned hide or something, with the fur on still. Then people can really make fun of me. But not until then. Before then, no making fun of me. When I literally come out of my bus wrapped in caribou hides with my bunny underwear, you can like make fun of me. Everybody knows it's got to be the greatest underwear of all time. Bunny underwear. Right? Maybe a chinchilla underwear. Like chopping firewood in the winter in a poncho sounds terrible. Unless that poncho is just like the windbreak section of the poncho, right? Like it's not your thing that you're trying to use to keep yourself warm. It's the thing that you're using to take the top layer of crap off. Then it's probably still fine. I'm getting hungry. I had 3 slices of bacon and an egg. So I should be fine. I don't know why I opened this door, because I'm an idiot. Right? If we want to go in this room. No, we might have to go to that room. think. Right, because we got to go in here. Yeah, we're going to go through there later. Just later. My color spray is not as good as theirs. So we need these beans. Right. Oh, and a shrine. That's going to be nice, too. I'm going to burn so much mana trying to kill these stupid things. Where'd the other one go? Could be flopping around everywhere getting away. Maybe. I don't know. All I know is I went out to run errands with my mother-in-law yesterday, and the first time I went out, I didn't put my poncho on, or I didn't have it on. I just put on my jacket that I normally would wear. It was so cold. And then I came home and I was freezing, so I put on my poncho, and I didn't want to take it off because I was cold, so I just put it on, and I was quite nicely temperatured yesterday, and the rest of my errand running. I'm also just old now. Well, I am. I'm just old now. There's a tarnished key somewhere. I think that's what we're looking for. I like the idea behind this story. For this quest. Let's see. I still have to go into this room though. And then this way? Yeah, this way. We gotta like do this. We gotta tell this guy that I mix those things up, and he's gonna be like, "What?" And I'm gonna steal this thing, and then is this the door? I feel like it's this door. Yeah, kill the water things. Definitely not Captain Planet. Certainly not this life. You look terrifying. Please stay over there. Okay. I need a thing. Oh wait, no, I believe I plan a thing. Yeah, I plan a thing. We steal this. Man, we're such thieves. We stole a sign. We stole a key. We stole a big barrel. We intentionally planted. Oh, how are we gonna call that? Intentionally planted a hostile. What? Okay. Eat a dick, hireling. They're like, you just could have disabled it. I didn't realize there was a thing on this side until I was mid-jump. Anyway. I feel like I've dug myself in a massive hole and I should just change the subject and be quiet. That was really bad play. Hey. I have a thing. You like that, right? That's your thing? Oh. Now I gotta change this line. And now I can tell this guy what's for. Ha ha! Alright. And what for is murder? Slow and painful death for you and your kind. Because you overstayed your welcome a few thousand years. Took pissed off mortal. Come in here. Kill you all off. Come on now. Sure. So Nathan has COVID. So there's no one that's going to drive me around. That sucks. Wonder if I can trick Remy into doing it. I'm out. Okay. All right. Level 8. All sorts of sweet 6s. Some of my favorite quests. 82 points. Alright. Let's refresh our G-Healer and I guess let the encoder chill out. How do you guys feel about a chronoscope? Should we go do a chronoscope? Who do you want? Nayet? Nayet's good. This chick does a good job. Sure. You like chronoscope? Nice. Well, if you're on Sarlona and level appropriate, send me a message. Come along. Wait, chronoscope's a raid. Do I need pots? Lowell's heal scrolls turn on at 9, right? Oh. Cargo hold. It's all good. I'm hoping to get a little bit higher and maybe be able to play with some people tomorrow, or definitely over next week for sure. Yeah, these are level 9. That's what I was afraid of. This is probably not a Cargon's Tasty Ham Life, right? Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. We don't mess around. Sorry, there's a YouTube channel that I watch, and he doesn't open like that. And then he goes, well, this one's going back. It's like an opening to a fishing video or something. It's pretty funny. I didn't mean to stumble into that. Anyway, I just realized that the chronoscope's a raid, and therefore we cannot easily the hireling heal ourselves. So if we go ahead and we use our Cargon Tasty Hams after the fight's clear, it just is time, right? It just slows us down. Which is lame, not what we want, but at the end of the day, not that big of a deal. I literally shrined in a quest and I didn't prepare my spells. Do we want Wall of Fire? Or do I want to go get Acid Rain? I kind of want to go get Acid Rain. Could also go get PK, which is probably the right answer. In which case, then this goes here. Alright, the answer is definitely PK, right? Boom. The answer doesn't matter. The answer is go get spells, you crazy wizard boy. That's your... yeah. You know how much I love being able to do this? This is one of the most fun things about being a wizard. What is this? Am I going to cast some of these spells? I don't know. I doubt it. These spells are bad. I'm going to learn them all. No, not that. I'm never going to cast Stone Skin. That spell's bad. You should feel bad. Alright, and then this is the next tier up. So we will not buy things. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Anyone count it different? 3, 6, 9. Okay. 9 level 4 scrolls passed. So I was today's years old when I figured out my GPU was in gross need of a driver's update. Gotta restart. BRB. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at this thing and hope and pray that I can fix it. I haven't done it because I want to make sure that I really know what the hell I'm doing before I do it. And I kind of want to try to get it going on a different PC. Here we go. Alright, 4. So we decided 9, right? 9. Alright, everyone sit down here. This is the reason why Wizard is the superior class. Oh, that was the Artificer version of this stupid thing. This is... Alright, let's try again. I forgot that they're not the same feat. I don't know why they're not the same feat, but they're not the same feat. It seems dumb. Okay. And we're going to PK, right? We're going to PK, and we're just going to take this and put it over here for now, I think. And put this guy... We're not going to have Magic Missile forever. Usually I'd put that here. I guess I'm going to put it there now. And usually this Magic Missile, the 5 slot, is whatever Abundant Leap type effect that I have. So hopefully I won't get attached to that spot. Let's do that one more time. don't have Magic Missile. Magic Missile. The most commonly stolen spell for like anything, and I didn't bother to learn it. Didn't bother putting my spell book. Alright, let's fix that. I also gotta... Just thinking about how late we can go today, and I was just thinking to myself I need to make sure to... Because I actually have to leave the house today. Need to take a shower. Which takes extra time that I was not thinking about when I was originally thinking about when we'd get on today. Anyhow, it doesn't matter. Beef, I have 5 more scrolls of deadly weapons for you. I will leave them at the location of the answer to this riddle. What else we got? We have 2 more action points. We're not going to go up this tree very long, but it doesn't matter going up this tree yet because we're just going to reset both this and this soon. I know that probably makes no sense to anybody, right? So by tier at level 12, we're going to reset and put all these points in Archmage, basically. Also, I don't need this. It's still nice to have this 10 MMRPR, though, I guess. Alright, we'll keep it. But this is going to be illusion because we're going to want to have our cool spell over here be PK. Not whatever the force one is for this. I think it's evocation, not fire shield, right? This is evocation. Yeah. So otherwise you get evocation, gust of wind, chain missiles. Chain missiles is nice. Fire shield. But that's not what we're doing. We're not doing a fire shield build. Cyclonic blast build. We're going to be doing... You're going to play a wizard. We're going to spend the time and energy to make a wizard awesome. We're going to PK. We just are not going to racial PK also. Because I didn't want to spend time or things to fix the character to make it what I want yet. I have some +5 tomes laying on Samus that we could do that on, though. That might be fun. So what do we do with these 2 points now? We start going up this, or 1% more crit chance. We already start slamming some PKs. Could be time to grab our 1 more wisdom, or 1 more intelligence. While we're at it, we could fix this. Take these 2 points out and put it in... I guess it wouldn't take both of them out. That doesn't really matter. Or we can make this cost way less. Like I said, we're not going to be able to go up this tree. We just don't have the points. Because we're going to end up being tier 5 in Archmage and 41 points in Fate Arc Illusionist. And unfortunately that doesn't leave us the 6 points we need to be able to take to get our Shroud. So we're not even going to bother. I did say that I felt like this is a little a little early still to make this switch. So let's unmake it. And we don't have to go very deep in it. That's more than enough for what I'm concerned. This point doesn't matter that much. All right. So let's grab the nearest bank would be in the bank. Let's go ahead and grab a Diplomancer or whatever it is, crossbow back out of the bank, and then we'll slam a few more crossbow bolts. And if I find ourselves needing mana a little bit sooner, then we'll have a much better plan than this. Seems fine. Seems like a pretty reasonable trade. Can I? There we go. I don't know what level Diplomancer I had. I think it was level 5, probably. Actually, we're level high enough that Samus should be able to use his other crossbow, right? Assuming I have a right catcher on Samus, which I may not actually. Yeah, okay. I give up. Alright, so plan A will be spells, plan B will be the Diplomancer, and plan C will be Runaway. Sounds fine. Alright, let's see, it's almost 2. Let's do like a couple of things and then we'll probably get out of here. Level 8. Normally at 8 we'd still be doing 6s. Some of the best 6s are like Bounty Hunter and stuff like that. So let's yeah, CO6. So let's do the House D stuff and the start of CO6. Oh, we were going to do Chronoscope. Never mind. Let's do Chronoscope. I'm sorry. Let myself get distracted and forgot what my mission was. We did that, so I would have access to PK, which I did prepare. I did put on my bar. Did make heightened. Okay. I love Bounty Hunter, and I see so few people run it. It takes minutes when you, like, it is a super fast quest when you know how to go through it, and yeah, people just don't appreciate it enough. We'll just Reaper 1, I guess. See if I get our butt beat. We could. We really could. Let's begin. Don't have a beverage within reach. This is a travesty of justice. How long is this going to be? Alright, this won't start until Travis or whatever gets spoken to again, so I'm going to go grab a drink real fast. While I step away, I'll put a quick ad on. Be right back. who's back. There should be some people here at least. Hey, everybody. Oh, that hits the spot. That hit the spot. Nice. All right. You, Captain Mean Jeans. I talked to you. Everything's gonna be mad at me. Let's go back here. I'm actually like not sure that this build is going to pull this off. It has been a while. I have to change the 7 key to be that magic missile button, I think. Hi, Scary Pants. How you doing? You're very scary. Oh man, he's got so many hit points. Can we just tell him he's the scariest boy some more? You're the scariest boy. Don't make me spin roll a man on you. What do you think, chat? Can we get him? Okay. We got him. I was not... See, that's why we got to change the 7 key. I'm honestly not 100% sure that... I'm 100% sure that if there was a Reaper in there that we would have been okay. We were kind of close there, I think, for a second. Like on the verge. Because that guy may not have been a... I thought it was a orange name, not P. Cable. Oh my gosh. That thing only did 69 points of healing. Okay. Did I not grab those invisibility scrolls? There they are. And fire shield scrolls. Maybe we're fine. Alright, which ones are going to be mad at me? Stealth. No, not stealth enough. lights in your eyes, Ginger. That was not the right one to PK. Oh my god. Sometimes I'm the worst wizard. Yay, updated drivers. I'll bet that'll help with at least some of those issues I've been having. I hope so, man. Wait. I'm gonna talk to this dork some more. Okay. No. I don't have to talk to that dork anymore. Oh yeah, 12 seconds done. This thing's gonna do like 50. Yeah, I get 50 damage. Doesn't do any good to use mana to refresh that. No, that first one was dumb of me. Yeah, I don't know, man. I have so much problems with my system on this video card now compared to on that video card. Being able to do things and stream things and all that stuff. So I completely understand. Finally, soul. Jeez. Yeah, I don't think we have enough mana for this, actually. I didn't bring any potions or anything. Alright, that's their disease, right? We're not gonna have the healing. Dang it. Yeah, when we have some builds with much higher DPS and better healing, we've been able to do it. We could. We are not currently set up for crossbow mode. Crossbow mode, we would not have a problem. See if we can make a little bit of space. Maybe I can... If I can get a few hit points gathered together, maybe we can still make some magic happen. We'll see. I don't know what's going on with Quinn, but hopefully she'll mellow out for a second. Been needing to upgrade for a while now. It's just been more apparent. Yeah. I gotta figure out a completely different situation, I think. I think I need to find a revenue stream that is not this right now. This thing's just gonna to do 27 more thousand damage at this rate will be forever. So let's better part of Valor and move on. Sucks, but yeah, if we were the crossbow version, I think we would have been okay. And if there's like a champ something or other, we'd be dead, right? So, alright. Can he kill us before we get our activation off? Nope. Wow. That has not happened in a long time. Again, Wizards, at least in the configuration I'm currently in, trying to do more spell casting, can easily run out of juice. I probably could have drunk my way to victory there had I had potions on me that I could drink. So, boo. Alright, well, let's go do some of the House D stuff, like Grey Moon and Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunters, on those list of quests that's so short once you know it, it's almost a quest that's good enough to like not window farm, but like farm. There's not a lot of quests, in my opinion, that are on that list. So, grain of salt that however you like. When's anyone going to catch up? It's just going to be these single targets. We're not going to get a group. Make me spend mana on individual targets. Gross. Really didn't expect to need a heal. Maybe I still didn't need a heal there, but it's close. One of those traps were to get me wrong. Skyborn, huh? Oh, of course. Picked the wrong one. If I would have picked this one to kill with the spells, I could have PK'd the other one. Vroom Reed. Boom Red. Bomb Red. Welcome on the YouTube. Unfortunately, I don't know what those means, whatever those cool phrases are. You're free to go. Not into slavery. This is still faster than the swim and the ladder back, I think. Might be wrong. It may not be, but I didn't time it. Oh, come on. Spells didn't even land. That's gross. Let's see. So I took the time to pull out my hireling and heal and stuff. It took us 3 minutes for 7,000 experience points. Now in Elite, do we even have to stop? Probably not, right? If we had Firewall right here, we could Firewall and it would definitely kill him, right? On that one, I guess. Oh, that guy lived. Okay. I guess this is our window to see if that run really is kind of more efficient or not. Because we left all this trash back here to see if they're casting spells on us, affect us at all. That would be the most problematic thing, right? And here we got, honestly, we need to probably not worry about it, but we'll go ahead and drink a potion to counteract it anyhow. Get over here. This guy's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he's active. It's 2 minutes for another. So 5 minutes for just over 10,000, 11,000 experience points in 5 minutes. It's okay, right? It's not quite the best, but 2,000 experience per minute is pretty good in heroics. Oh my God, Quinn, please. You guys can probably hear her clear as a bell and not me at all, huh? I don't know what's going on with her. Let me. Alright, I don't know if we got him calmed down or not, but we'll see. I suspect not. Hush. What can I say? Sometimes our furry friends have things a little bit more important to worry about than our wishes for silence. Hey. This is where Beef's like, that's why I like a cat. Cat, you just come home to a mess. I don't know, guys. Said that this may be our catalyst to wrap things up a little early, but I don't know, we'll see. We'll see if she'll calm down after another minute or so. The wife's in there trying, at least. I suppose, remind everybody of great ways to help support the stream. Being here is the best, the most cost effective. But pop it over to youtube.com/SamusGarobo. And following us over there has been a blessing as well. Appreciate that quite a bit. Patreon.com/Samus is a great way to help us out financially. And also I have a feeling that they've started some construction work in the backyard. I think that's what's going on. But I have a Cash App now also. Cash App Samus Garobo, just like the stream title. So lots of ways if you'd like to help support the stream with your dollars to do so. I appreciate that. But again, like I said before, the best way to help out the stream is to just hang out as often as possible. Love having you guys. And gals, I suppose. Don't want to assume anything. About the audience. Ah! God, it hurts so bad. Let's wrestle this guy. Are you red named? You're not. Ha-ha. I will give however much mana that was and time to get 75 experience points. Or 79 experience points for sure. How often would you trade? Like, you know that you have a 30 seconds and this amount of experience point or mana to get a set amount of experience. There's a lot of places in the quest that you don't think about where there's an optional that's just a little bit out of the way that gives a little bit of experience. The ones in particular that come to mind for me are the Sharn Syndicate quest where you go buy a helper. Like, you pay one of those guys off for 200 gold and bam. It's like 400 experience or something the first time. Tell me if you could go someplace and spend 200 gold to get 400 experience, you wouldn't slap down a big old pile of gold. So, I don't know. It's kind of... Why didn't I D-door? Because I'm an idiot, that's why. I thought about D-dooring, and then I realized I was a dum-dum. Not allowed to walk forward yet. Here we go. Our PK in Reaper Quest is currently 46. Seems a little... It's probably pretty close, but... Not quite going to land as much as I'd like it to. Alright, I am not a Clash Star, so I hope I can figure out where to go. But if any of you out there happen to be a Clash... Oh! What? Oh, this door's open. Huh, alright, maybe this way. Doesn't take a... Every time. I don't know how that joke gets me every time, but every time I fall for it. Not a Clash Star. What had... Can I still make that joke once Clash Stars are in the game? It's got to be a whole new joke, right? And then it's not really my joke anymore. I mean, I really just do it as a memorance. I mean, that guy didn't die. He's just not playing DDO anymore. Alright. I really would like to have a second PK timer. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I should have played the Deep Gnome. I wanted to play these low levels in particular. And I could still do that with the Deep Gnome, but it doesn't. If you're going to get experience, you get experience, right? Tried to hurt me with his ouchies. Oh, wrong button. Hello? Oh, boo. I swore I saw a troll in here. I swore it. I do declare. Plague Town, what's this one? Oh, never mind. I do declare I saw a troll in here. It was ferocious. There it is! Quinn. Stop, you're gonna make people's ears bleed. People are like, no, we left when you made that joke that you always make. That's a great joke. Alright, is there anything exciting going on the Twitter box? What's I guess it's a woman, I don't know, a rancher, wanting to know if anyone's got any recipes to help with migraine pains that don't involve drugs. No drugs. If you are experiencing a migraine coming on, I recommend getting your feet, bare feet, cooled off. Then I recommend laying down, usually in my case, cooling my neck, and then also usually covering your eyes. That's usually the best I got, without turning to drugs. Do you guys have any sweet tips, tricks, etc.? Not that this person is going to see my replies, but if I were to leave a reply, which I won't. No, that wasn't the button I wanted to hit. I think it was that one, but that's okay. We really only have to kill the trolls. The rest of them don't matter. You're an Archon? Archons PK? They do. Okay. This is the ladder. Okay. We're not there. Excuse me, boys. Can I get up this ladder, please? Thank you. Oh, that guy was ouchie there, huh? Don't even want to fight you. Never wanted to fight that scorpion. Alright. If you're somebody who is afraid of this trap for some reason, right, be it on the hardcore server, be it not, if you run straight across and then jump right about here, you'll not get dinged by the last force trap. Personally, I feel like that is infinitely safer than some of the other traps I've seen people do. That's up to you. Now, when the other guy doesn't come down, is this guy going to dissipate and turn off the trap? Jeez. It's basically the same thing, except you're going to see that last trap activated. I didn't time it very well. I can't believe he didn't give me a sweet chest. Alright. Let's, how fast was that? 3 minutes. Let's, knock out this last one, and then we'll probably call it a stream/video. I really wish I could figure out what's going on. Started out of nowhere this afternoon. I guess mid-morning, whenever it started, it came on out of what seems like nowhere. Alright, I know we're on our horse, but let's detour this time like we're professionals and we know what we're doing. Alright. This quest is kind of nice. This quest is kind of nice on the revisit. Even though you do have to spend a lot of unnecessary time running through the front of the quest, it is nice occasionally to have a opportunity to visit a quest without the monsters in it, and this is one of those rare opportunities. So it's nice that it doesn't happen a lot. Yeah. I don't have a better way to... Like, yeah, you could sit around and kill every single monster if you wanted to, but that doesn't sound like a lot of fun. Not me, anyhow. He's probably dead now. Only kill the monsters you need. We should be able to get enough from just killing trolls. Or whatever Reaper may or may not spawn. Hopefully we can avoid dealing with the oozes and such. Okay, we're going to try to pull this lever, so that gives us time for PK to... There you go. Thank you for opening the door. Ooh, and leaving a soul. Nice. Appreciate that about you. It's always kind of nice to thank the monster when you can use the whole part of the buffalo. That ooze and I just running across the... Oh! See, I had the feeling that we were going to find some danger somewhere. Hello. Pandemonium, huh? Pandemonium doesn't PK? Jerk. Got the experience for killing the trolls, so we're definitely at our 10 kills that we need for thing. Some of our high damage spells. Get a dot running. Like Colors of the Queen randomly kill the monster for us. We're real adventurers now, boys. Ooh, Darksting's here. Where you at, buddy? Where you at? Ah, Stygian, of course. Take it all back. I changed my mind. I was thinking it'd be like 10 seconds for this experience and it would be fine. Didn't know he was going to be a jerk. Didn't know he was going to be a jerk. Alright. Like I said, I think with that, everybody, I'm probably going to take a break. Work tonight, shower, stuff like that. So I'll see you guys again. Hopefully on Monday, we'll be feeling back to 100% again. That is my hope. These last couple of days, sitting here at like 80% and drudging on. I don't really want to have to be like that for all winter long, but I feel like that's what's going to happen if I don't take the time to relax and heal the rest of the way. I just get stuck at that 80% forever. And that's no bueno. Let's make sure we pick up this so we don't forget for next time. Alright, everybody, with that, thanks for hanging out with us today. I really do appreciate it. Peace, much love. I'll see you guys hopefully very soon.